Hey guys, how's it going? Fang here. Welcome to the third installment of my best player with each character in Smash 4 series. Why basically go over who exactly is the best player for each character in Smash 4 current. For those of you who haven't watched the first two parts, I recommend you guys go watch those right now because this video probably won't make sense as it's a series. Those of you also not familiar, the way I'm doing this list is a bit different from doing Zero's list. Zero's list is primarily based on opinions, while my list tries to go more so off of results, and then culminates a lot of other elements like placements, rankings, etc. Anyway, enough talk, let me just dive right into part 3. When it comes to Palutenas, there's a lot of talented ones out there, but TLTC still maintains the reign of being the best. TLTC is ranked number 1 on the Palutena global ranking, which means he's basically regarded as the world's best Palutena. He's got stellar placements like 49th at Genesis 5, 25th at 2GGC Westside Saga, 33rd at EVO 2017, and 17th at Greninja Saga. TLTC sports wins on Aimare, Skylar, 3XA, Kirihara, Aardvark, Renai, and Rich Brown. Other notable Palutenas include Soru, Ice Ninja, Ayuperu, Setao, Death Arcana, Oberyn, Jimmy, Volpe, Nine, Arch from the Mid-Hudson region, and Yoshi Kirishima. Well, back in the day, Marth used to be up to a lot of contention. One name has skyrocketed amongst the rest, and that's obviously MKleo. MKleo is currently ranked 4th on the current iteration of the Panda Global Rankings, and is regarded as the best Marth in the world. He has remarkable placements such as 1st at the 2GG Championship, 1st at Game Tyrant Expo, and 1st at the iBuyPower Masters San Diego. He sports wins on Zero, Ally, Larry Lur, Captain Zack, Komurikiri, Mr. R, Abadango, Salem, and a ton of other amazing players. No one can deny the raw skill and spacing of his Marth. Other notable Marths include Mr. E from New York, Pugwest from Rhode Island, Falls from New Jersey, who is currently residing in the Midwest, Fua from Japan, Stretch from New York, and Dexter from MDVA. Ike was sort of a close one on this one. The two obvious contenders are Ryo from Florida and San from New York. Ryo and San are incredibly close in terms of results, placements, and wins. However, after speaking to both San and Ryo, they both agree that Ryo is currently the best. Ryo is currently regarded as the world's best Ike player, and was formerly ranked 46th on the PGR V2. Ryo sports placements like 9th at Overlords of Orlando, 25th at Genesis 5, 25th at 2GGC Fire Emblem Saga, and 25th at CEO 2017. Ryo also has great wins on Stroder, JK, Meteor, Salt 1, Anti, Mr. E, ESAM, Locust, Dath, Dyer, Day, 6WX, and Saj. Other notable Ikes are obviously San, Waldo from Florida, Son from New York, Nojinko from Japan, Raven King, Cookie SM, Mega from New Jersey, and Ryuga. Finding the best Robin may have seemed easy to a lot of people, but actually proved difficult because it came down to two candidates, Dath from Florida and Kia from Japan. The main debate here was that it was very hard to distinguish who had better placements and who overall had better wins, but I was able to find that Dath and Kia have only been at 2 tournaments at the same time. At SmashCon 2017, Dath got a very low placement of 193rd, while Kia had an amazing placement of 33rd. However, at FE Saga, Dath got 49th and Kia got 65th. When it came down to comparing just those two results, most people agreed that Kia had the better placements. To compare for yourself, Dath had placements like 17th at Too Hot to Handle, 193rd at SmashCon 2017, 33rd at EVO 2017, 13th at Unlocked, 33rd at CEO 2017. Kia has placements like 65th at Umebura 31st, 33rd at Umebura Tokagi Qualifier 1, 49th at EVO Japan 2018, 33rd at Sumabato Tokagi Qualifiers 2, 17th at Sumabato Tokagi Qualifiers 1, 49th at Umebura TAT, 13th at TSC 6, 65th at Umebura 30, 3rd at Kuroburo 7, 25th at Umebura 29, 65th at 2GGC Fire Emblem Saga, 17th at Karisuma 15, 7th at Kuroburo 6, 33rd at Super Smash Con 2017, 33rd at Umebura 27, 9th at Kuroburo 5, and 17th at Shula Bra X. So basing it off of this, it seems that Kia attends more frequently and has the somewhat more consistent placements. Basing off of wins, though, proved to be even more difficult, as most people stated that Dath had better recent wins. Decide for yourself. Dath had recent wins on Day, Frozen, Ven, Blank, ESAM, Myron, Scorpio, and TLTC. While Kia's recent wins include Yaminabe, Shaky, Licky, Dio, Ocean, Zephyr, Craftus, and Larry Lur. I tried to get a lot of the Robins to help me out with it, but I guess they don't know how to use Twitter since almost none of them responded. Based on all the data presented in front of me, I had to give the slight edge to Kia, but I'm not really too sure. I really wish the other Robins could have put in their input, so I need a little bit more data to make my final decision, but for now, I'm just going to put Kia as the best. Other notable Robins include Dath from Florida, Athena, Scorpio for the Midwest, Marathon, Wildfire, Johan, Thunderstorm from Pennsylvania, Shotgun Raptor Jesus from New Jersey, and Mr. E from Japan. Not to be confused with Mr. E from New York, the Marth player. When it comes to the duck and dog duo of Duck Hunt, only one name stands above the rest, and that's Raito from Japan. Raito is easily considered the world's best duck hunt. He's also a 2-time PGR member, and he's ranked 32nd on the latest edition of the Panda Global Ranking. Raito sports placements like 13th at Game Tyrant Expo, 13th at the Big House 7, and 17th at EVO 2017. He also sported a recent top 8 at Switchfest, so shouts to him. Raito has impressive wins on the likes of MKleo, Larry Lur, DeBuzz, Void, Esam, Ned, Rich Brown, Ken, Mr. R, Anti, Tweak, Cosmos, and Renai. Other notable duck hunts include Brood from Japan, Ozone from the Midwest, Tamushika from Japan, Yusan from Japan, Danny Penguin from North Carolina, and Season from New England. Kirby is a much not talked about character. While a lot of masterful Kirbys do exist, only one name really seems to travel a lot and get placements at certain events. Therefore, this spot is going to have to go to Poyo, who was originally from MDVA. Poyo is number 1 on the recently put out Kirby PR, which was a large collection of data apparently established by both the Kirby Discord and several panelists who are also top Kirbys. Poyo has placements like 33rd at Xanadu End of an Era, 65th at Genesis 5, 33rd at the Big House 7, 49th at Shine 2017, and 49th at DreamHack Atlanta 2017. Poyo sports wins on Mr. E, Tyroy, Matty G, ZD, Seagull Joe, MJG, Boss, and Shoyo James. Other notable Kirbys include Komoda from the Midwest, Mike Kirby from New York, Je suis choc, Uto from Japan, Muck, BWC, Legic, Maz, Prince Kirby, SDN, OKZZ, and Brother Quang, who sported a win over Locust. King DDD was a hard character to choose, obviously, given the lack of results and lack of information on those who are extremely proficient with the character. The consensus came around a candidate of 5 DDDs: Bryce from New Jersey, Whiteout from Texas, Zaki from Japan, El Bardo from Mexico, and Girthquake. I consulted a lot of DDDs and most of them kind of threw around different opinions, but the one with the best wins currently seems to be Whiteout from Texas. Whiteout is regarded as possibly the world's best DDD. He's PR'd number 3 in San Antonio, Texas. Whiteout sports wins on Wadi, Deluxe Menu, and Trella when he was active. It was really hard to dig up results, and a lot of them were pretty sparse. It's probably because DDD isn't exactly the best character, and for many low tiers, results are extremely difficult to dig out and distinguish from the rest of the DDDs. I consulted Whiteout if there was anything else notable I should say in the video about him, and he says that he needs to travel more and that DDD sucks. Other notable DDDs include Bryce from New Jersey, El Bardo from Mexico, Big D from British Columbia, Canada, Girthquake, J-Dog from MDVA, Ponage Police from New England, Zaki from Japan, and DS Main from New York. There are a ton of great Meta Knights out there, but the one that stands above them all is MKleo. I mentioned all of MKleo's results previously in the video, but I'd say the biggest showing that his Meta Knight has had recently was his victory at the 2GG Championship where he vanquished Zero. All other information about him I did list earlier in the video, so I'm just going to go over some other notable Meta Knights. Other notable Meta Knights include AC from SoCal, Ido from NorCal, Tyrant from SoCal, Licky from Japan, Slither2 Hunter from California, DSS from NorCal, Rags from MDVA, Booty from New York, Aceto from New York, 809 from New York, and Oatmeal from the Mid-Hudson region in New York. There's been a lot of attention surrounding Fox recently as Light's meteoric rise throughout the ranks as a Fox main and great wins have put him in contention for the best Fox out there. However, Light's results have been quite consistent, but it's been within a very short span of time, which I could give him the best Fox position if time goes on and he shows. However, Larry Lur is clutching onto that spot tightly with his recent placements. Larry is currently ranked 7th on the PGR V4 and is regarded as the best Fox in the world. Larry sports placements like 2nd at iBuyPower Masters SD, 3rd at EVO 2017, and 3rd at SCR SUG. Not to mention a lot of other top 8 placements at regionals and majors. Larry's got wins on Nairo, Ally, Captain Zack, Komorakiri, Mr. R, Abadango, Salem, and Void. I'd really like to see at the end of the season which Fox had the better results, as Light has a lot of impressive placements and recent wins on Salem, DeBuzz, and Nairo. Only time will tell to see if the Fox King gets usurped from his throne. Other notable Foxes include Light from Connecticut, Eon from SoCal, Charlie the King from SoCal, Odyssey from New York, Dugan from New Jersey, DeKillSage from New York, Grunk from upstate New York and the Capital Region, Xax from NorCal, Megafox from Texas, Kuro from Japan, ZD from MDVA, and Shogun from Japan. I consulted Twitter about a lot of notable Falcos since results didn't really exist for a lot of them. The reply I got was simply, pick the one on the PGR. And that Falco is AC from SoCal. AC is currently ranked 50th on the Panda Global Ranking version 4, and is regarded as the best Falco in the world. AC has great placements like a 5th place finish at Switchfest, 9th at Fire Emblem Saga, 25th at MKleo Saga, and 25th at iBuyPower Masters San Diego. AC boasts wins on Ken, Mr. E, 6WX, MKleo, Void, Cosmos, Wadi, Simsora, Raito, Nakat, Fallen, and Kameme. While it's not exactly known if all of these placements and wins are with Falco, I have seen AC's Falco compete at a top level, and it is quite skillful. Other notable Falcos include Osprey, Quilly, Daybreak, Keitaro, Anragan, and Arc from Japan. That about does it for this edition of Best Player with Each Character in Smash 4. Let me know how I did in the comments section. Make sure to leave a like if you guys enjoyed. And also, if I missed anybody that should have been mentioned in this video, please bring it to my attention immediately, because I really don't want to leave anybody out. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for the next part.